Just a sort of quick recording before I leave. I've added the two more rooms. This one is going to be for the first puzzle, of which you'll start off by turning on the power and then trying to. The room will light up along with everything else to sort of show that you're turning on lights and whatnot. Because so this is like power saving. I don't know. And then the puzzle will first begin where you have to use your powers to get to this door up here. That way, it'll be a sort of fairly simple one. Maybe that you stand on something and then push it up. It's on rails, so you can't change the direction too much. Sort of like a lift, maybe, that you force up yourself. Or I could have it where there's moving platforms, but I think that'll be the next room, where you actually have to freeze them in place. I've also left some sort of movable objects in the background of the thing, of the sort of walkway. So if you are to sort of walk past these, there's nothing really showing to click them at the moment, but if you were to click them, it's sort of just introducing you to how the powers work, rather than having something really obtrusive in front of you. So as much as it looks a bit weird the way they rotate, I might just freeze the rotation. But yeah, I've made it so they can't block your path even if you were to sort of throw them around. I've also changed a few of the lighting things. I'm not sure whether I prefer the original blue lighting inside the cylinders. However, everything else to the sort of like smoother colours I do prefer. I've also added some monitors now, of which I can change the display on by just altering the texture of a material, by basically just scripting that. Don't know whether or not I showed this in the last video, but if I run over to this side, I've also done like some sort of background stuff. So, but that's just more or less aesthetic stuff. I've also done flickering lights now. This is set on a random script, so it does it in random intervals, and this is the puzzle room. So the idea is that say this was a lift, you'd push yourself up. Doesn't really work very well because as I haven't taken off the rotation, because I just copied and pasted this cube from the one over there, but I haven't taken off the rotation yet, so it doesn't really work. But yeah, that's it so far.